Hi, my name is Joanna Whitney. I am an intuitive artist and a student of natural law. And I've been talking about formal consensus for a long time, and I'm going to take a moment to talk about something else today, which I think actually is going to connect with everything else I've been talking about. But it's just because I started doing one of the Joe Dispenza meditations on manifestation recently to try to raise my frequency from fear-based lack to an upgraded frequency. And it's a wonderful meditation. However, what I've noticed with all of these types of things, and I've been doing quite a bit of this stuff for a while, is that it never talks about morality or prayer and or respect for the earth and respect for the supernatural creator of the universe. It's always about me, and what am I going to get? And that I think is a problem. I have to say, because if you're coming from a state of lack, and I know when I'm in a complete state of lack, I'm not thinking about anyone but myself. And you know, the last few years have really rocked our world to the point where a lot of us are extremely self-centered now. That's basically what it's all about, is becoming all about me. Where's mine? How can I guarantee that what I'm going to do is going to bring me something? And if I can't see where I'm going to get mine, then I'm not going to put forth any effort. I've noticed. I'm not saying this, this is just what I've noticed, just generally out there. And this is a real problem, because I personally have had to take a really hard look at how I was living my life, decide that it was totally messed up and not working, and then make reparations for harms I caused, like pay back debts that I incurred based on dishonesty, and scamming, because I was in a state of lack mentality and scamming other people, especially family members, to get my way. And then, of course, paying back debt that I had put off. And also, for the people that I made promises to that I broke the promise, I also had to go back and talk to those people and repair those damages that I caused. And then I had to go forward and not do it anymore. Not act like that anymore. In fact, really go out of my way to be of service to other people. That used to be the true law of attraction, was to be of service to others. The law of attraction, not like just visualizing what I want, but also being of service to others. That creates the loop, the infinity loop that's going to bring in what I want. If I put out first, like forgiveness, the law of forgiveness. The word forgive actually means to give first. So, if I've been harmed by someone, to give back to that person or to others first. Forgive. And then the law of gratitude, also to be grateful for what my life is, even if it's, you know, bizarre and weird. My life is bizarre and weird. It's not conventional at all, but to be grateful for that, you know, to have gratitude, but also to be of service, to look where I can be of service throughout the day to anyone, even just opening the door for someone or smiling at someone, or you know, picking up trash on the street, or you know, on the bike path or whatever, or any number of things. Where can I be of service to others? To have that attitude of service towards others, and then to live by keeping my word. You know, when I make a commitment, I keep my word, or show up on time to do what I said I was going to do, or, you know, or like leave where I was better than how I found it. And also, to even, the other thing that I noticed is there's no thought of nature at all. Like there's no thought that nature is another concern of ours, you know, that like I don't, in all of these meditations and these manifestation ideas or rituals or way to change your thinking, there's no ever any reference to nature, like that I owe nature anything, like that I owe nature any reverence or any of my protections or any of my good wishes, or, you know, I mean, even as far, what I do is much more far-fetched than that. You know, I actually ask for nature's assistance, pray. And when I pray, I include nature in my prayer. And I also, at this point, I actually, you know, ask to be shown how I can be helpful with regarding like chemtrails or whatever, like the stuff we're doing, like the stuff humans or whoever the hell it is, you know, alien, reptilian, Satanists or whatever they are doing to nature. I'm asking to be shown what I can do to be helpful to nature also. So I am doing like this cool manifestation ritual to raise my frequency, since my situation has changed recently, and so I could have be thrown into absolute terror, but instead I'm doing like this positive affirmative ritual of daily meditation. But at the same time, I'm also gonna make it a point to try to be more helpful to others, make sure my side of the street is clean, you know, that I don't have any promises that I didn't keep, or any debts I haven't paid off, or anybody expecting something from me that I forgot to do. Keep my side of the street clean, live my life according to natural law, do unto others as I would have others do unto me. You know, what can I do for my partner? Extra special things I could do for him. You know, what can I do more for our current living situation that I haven't been doing because I've been too wrapped up in me. You know, I mean, that is what I've noticed. These are the things that are missing from these manifestation rituals, is that there is no thought of how can I more deeply show my regard for my fellow brothers and sisters and my fellow sentient beings. What can I do? Like, is there something I can do? Can I look more carefully at what I'm buying, or what, you know, how what I'm doing is affecting my fellow brothers and sisters and sentient beings in my environment? Or even if I just like think about it, think about them, pray for them, you know, because what I've noticed is that, I mean, I really like doing this. I think it's really healthy for me and it's really helpful. And it does seem like it's deeply connected to Kundalini yoga. So it's not really that, it's kind of a modernized version of um, Sat Kriya to do these meditations. And that's amazing to reframe that in this new way. But can I also pay homage to those ancient ideas and to you know, not just have it be about where's mine, have it be about where's mine, so that I can be more of service to others and to the earth, and that I can be a conduit between the earth and the sky. As a human, I can be the connecting force between the earth energy and the sky energy, for the purpose of evolvement of not only humans, of every species right now. And be conscious, be aware that, you know, the technology that we're using is causing extreme damage to this planet. I mean, you can check out what's his name, the guy, Furstenberg. His first name is escaping me. He wrote the Invisible Rainbow book. And I get his newsletter, and he's like against all cell phones and Wi-Fi towers, because, you know, he's showing that that technology is killing animals and the environment and people. And so I need to be conscious of all these things when I do these prayers of manifestation, because if I'm asking for more supernatural power to be given to me, then what am I giving back for that, you know? And I may feel very powerless over the chemtrail situation and over the extreme amount of pollutants as a result of it, and also the extreme amount of toxins in our food and everything. But that doesn't mean I am powerless, especially if I add all of that into my manifestation prayer, that I not only want to help myself, but I want to be a conduit for the advancement of peace, freedom, love for all sentient beings on earth. Then, you know, then I do have a right to ask for my frequency to be raised. I'm not just thinking about myself and what I'm going to get from it in the materialistic manner, in the materialistic world. I mean, that's where we're at. Like, I mean, I just see so much materialism, and even in myself, you know, because as I said, my circumstances recently changed. So I could easily fall into abject terror over that. But rather, you know, I'm trying to better myself, but at the same time, I'm also trying to include all that is in my desire to raise my frequency. I'm also hoping that I can raise the frequency of everything around me as well. It's not just about me. You know, we're all in this together. We're all connected. When one suffers, all suffer. So, yeah, I just wanted to put that out there, because I'm, you know, I am a member of a few groups, and you know, trying to motivate people to do something these days is is very interesting because we have been super mind controlled through the lockdowns and through just these scare tactics. And I think, like, I mean, myself included in this, I have become addicted to bad news. And that's part of why I've decided to abstain from texting and using social media. Like I'm reading the Signal chats and the Telegram chats, but I'm not engaging in any kind of long discussion. If someone says something that is interesting to me and I want to hear more about it, I will ask them a few questions, but I'm not going to get into like a long discussion or argue with anyone. And I'm not texting anymore. Like, unless I'm only texting, you know, oh, I'm on my way, or there's traffic, or I'll be there at 5 o'clock or whatever. That's it. I'm not going to text. If people want to call me, they can call me. You know, if they want to talk to me, they can call me. And I call people, and that's it. And we're going to talk face to face. And I'm also going to stop. I'm going to turn my phone off when I'm with other people, or not answer texts until I'm not face to face with someone. I'm not going to allow technology to interrupt me anymore. I'm taking a stand for principles and for the old ways of doing things that I believe worked. But I'm also going to make a conscious effort to make sure that my thoughts for the future are not only for myself, but they're also for all my brothers and sisters, human and sentient beings on this earth.